It begins with a hum, low, unmistakable. Niagara Falls stirs before the eye can follow. The stillness thickens, dense with moisture in the air. Mist lifts into the sky, well ahead of the descent. Then, the horizon tears open. Water folding over stone, a river collapsing in motion. Light finds a way in, shadows cling to the cliffs. Beyond the fog, buildings rise like distant watchers, sentinels carved from light and distance. Rising between stone and river, Goat Island splits the current. To one side, a veil. To the other, a deep breath. This is not a discovery. It is a meeting with something already awake. And just before the world disappears into haze, a curve of color hangs in silence, where sunlight meets the fall. Green buses arrive quietly, one after another. Doors open. People step off, blinking through the vapor. They come for the view, but they stay for the feeling. A line forms, slow-moving, quiet. Voices lower, as if in a place of reverence. The water has not yet appeared. You can feel its presence. Cool, rising. Phones rise, but so do eyes. People angle for the perfect shot, wide, close, caught between faces and rising air. And still, many just stand, breath held, not to record, but to feel. Some whisper, others laugh softly. And near the railings, faces glow with joy. A mother and her child both smiling, eyes wide with wonder. Water rushes. People move slowly, as if time loosened its grip. Not everyone speaks, but almost everyone looks back, just once more, before leaving. The journey doesn't end at the edge. Beyond the railings, they step into the next chapter, onto boats wrapped in spray and promise. One by one, they pull bright ponchos over their shoulders. Red, blue, yellow, like petals in a storm. The colors cling to their sleeves, yet their steps feel lighter. Voices lift, scattered, joyful, as the air thickens and swirls around them. No ceiling, no shelter. Only sky above, arms open wide, and a thunder that calls them closer. The boat drifts ahead, not hurried, but with quiet certainty, into the current behind the curtain of water. Their smiles remain. Some raise their hands. Some let their eyes fall shut. Some burst into laughter, while the spray softens every stray thought. The cascade speaks no word, but meaning moves quietly all the same. A message held in flow, heard by skin and carried in a shiver. And for those who wish to go closer, wooden paths descend behind the veil, where wind becomes touch, and the cascade speaks in a language you feel with your skin. They call it the Cave of the Winds. But there is no cave, only the rush, the pulse, and the quiet surrender of standing inside the storm. Even here, there is rhythm. The churn of the river, the hiss of the veil, the sudden hush between surges. They linger in the spray, surrounded, not by silence, but by awe. This is more than a ride. It's a shared breath with something vast. A moment felt, not from afar, but from within. If this journey awakened a sense of awe, you're welcome to subscribe. Some places sleep through winter. Niagara does not. Even in stillness, it breathes. Even in silence, it calls. The air is sharp. Snow rests on every edge. Metal railings gleam with frost. People smile behind scarves, their eyes bright with awe. Phones lift toward the falls. No one rushes. They want to remember this. The river keeps moving, not loud, but steady, certain. Mist rises and freezes mid-air. Ice gathers on every surface. Binoculars, trees, railings, stone. A blanket of snow covers the edge of the falls as water slips past ice and mist. Across the river, the city stands still, watching in silence. Everything feels suspended. The frozen flow, the heavy air, time itself held in the cold. Across the gorge, frozen ledges stack like stairs, their outlines softened by frost. Everything glows in cold light. And beyond it all, the cascade continues, cutting through the season, refusing to stop. When the light pauses, daylight fades, but Niagara stays awake. Colors rise to meet the dark, violet, rose, gold, dancing on water and stone. Crowds linger in the cold, phones raised, voices soft, a hush beneath the glow. Each moment becomes its own reflection, brief and bright, then gone. The mist turns red, shifts to blue, glows purple, yellow, green, returns to red. The colors don't stop. A few remain still to watch. Others press record, but no one looks away. It's not just the falls that shine now. Everything around them does. And everyone. Light climbs the mist one last time and leaves the night shimmering. Now the night belongs to Niagara. This is World Adventure OS, the operating system for global wonder. Like what you saw? Give it a like. And to keep traveling with us, subscribe and turn on alerts.